everybody, welcome to Girl Talk with Earl Hayes. I am Jane, owner of Earl Hayes, and today we have our special guest, Amy, the eternally pregnant woman veteran. So I think this will be a fun one because a lot of people who we've interviewed recently they have like somewhat corporate jobs, or they're always having to go to meetings, and I feel like Amy has mastered having 4 kids and looking really adorable during the entire time. And so I think she has a really good take on like functionality outfits, right?
I don't know about have that mastered at all.
That's one thing I've learned after having a child is there's things that I go to put on, and then I get, like an hour into my day and I'm like, well, this wasn't such a great idea after all.
Been there, done that.
So I met Amy when I moved to Idaho, and actually I met John first.
Yes,
I met him at an ugly sweater party.
That's true.
And then I think the first time...
Did you meet him at the dairy? Because he's like, oh, you have to meet this girl, Jane. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe one day. Yes.
She actually had a lip sync party. Oh, this was maybe 6 months later.
I don't even remember the year that we met, to be honest.
And she showed up to deliver the lip syncs, and about 3 hours later, she left. And it was just like instant friends.
I was like, I gotta go get my kids, seriously, to school.
I have to go, really. But so Amy grew up in the dairy industry and just had behind the camera is actually 3-week-old Cole. And so he might be making a debut in a little bit, depending on
If you hear any cries, just
how it goes. But she was, most of you will probably recognize her. She's modeled for us quite a bit. She not only did quite a few of our stock photos, there's Cole, but she's also done a lot of our shoots as well. And then she is also the one who, if you were to go to the store and there was a box that you didn't remember opening, but they were like hung up, and then it has an invoice that says they're all here. You're like, oh, Amy was here. She's like the thief in the night. She just like shows up and pillages. Or it'll say like -1, and then it says like, please invoice me. You're like, gosh darn it, Amy. But so it's funny because I feel like as new people started to come or work in the store.
When new people were there, they'd be like, they'd call you like, this girl took out of here with like some clothes. And you're like, stop doing that to the new girls until they know who you are.
She'd walk in, she'd be like, I'm Amy, and just go to the back. And they're like, so they get this text, who is Amy? Like, so this is what she does. This is just how it works. But, so she's always been really into style. And also, do you want to tell everyone how big your closet is?
Nope.
What do you do?
It's my old bedroom.
Do you actually, like, what's your relationship like between you, John, and the UPS man?
So I have Rick's number in my phone, and I text him when I'm not going to be there. I tell him don't leave it because John's there.
This is actually not a joke.
I wish I was joking.
I've gotten so many Snapchats of like John coming home for lunch and there's a delivery and he's like, Amy, what is it?
No, the worst is when Rick leaves it in his truck at the dairy because he makes a dairy delivery.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, oh, I'll just leave all of this in John's pickup. And then it's like, I get a text from John that says, I have packages in my truck for you. And I'm like, oh, Rick, we messed up today. Let's not ever let this happen again.
So she has many of our pieces. And how would you describe your style?
Simple, basic, with like, I like a little bit of a, throw in a piece that's a little out of my comfort zone occasionally to add a little twist.
What would your twist be today?
This printed blouse.
You don't wear patterns that often.
No, I don't.
Why is
I
that?
wear florals more often than not.
But not colorful.
No, not colorful. I don't know, I've never, if it's not black, white, or gray, it's probably not in my closet. Except for a good blouse. I like a good printed blouse.
I appreciated patterns more when Billy was in the spit up stage.
Yes, that is very true.
Because like if there's spit up on here,
yes,
you don't know.
That is very true.
We're gonna pull a few of the pieces that you have, or we're gonna start with a couple that you have, and we kind of want to hear from you like how you style them.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tennis you.
But every time she comes to our house, she like pets it lovingly, and so for her birthday dinner, I purposely wore them.
Yes, she did.
These are Tahomas.
I'm gonna rob them one day. I know where your spare key is.
That's true.
Or did Peter move it?
Okay, so these are the Tahomas. They're by Double D.
I mean, who wouldn't love these is what I want to know.
They're velvet on the back.
Velvet, sleek, a few embellishments.
What would you
not
pair
too
this
many.
with?
Well, a dress like you did. I think looks cute.
I feel like you've splashed more Western in your wardrobe in the last 2 years.
I have, yes. As a matter of fact, my sister-in-law mentioned that. She's like, Jane's changed you. Because I have turquoise, I have like Western booties, I've got like...
You have some really cool turquoise. Like this one actually is one of my favorites.
Yes. This I put on the opening of store 2 years ago, just so no one would buy it, and I kept it on my finger, and then Jane was like, just buy it. Now I would just wear these with anything, especially anything black.
Anything black, great.
A black dress would be cute.
Is that normally a heel height that you would wear?
No, it's not, but you say that they're comfortable,
They are.
and I trust you because you're not much for wearing shoes that are gonna break your neck, so. Oh yes, I love these. So I have these in a different color, but I love them. I wear them to travel in, airports, running kids to baseball practice, grocery store. I wear them, seriously, I wear them a lot. Actually, this is what I wear with my sweatpants every day. And they are comfortable. I have never had I didn't even have to break them in. They were like already.
And they're really
broken.
breathable, right? Because they're actually
Yes,
like
they
mesh.
are. They are. They're very breathable on the top. So which is nice for us girls whose feet apparently sweat versus those who don't.
Ew.
I haven't actually worked out in them because I was pregnant 2 years in a row.
Literally.
Literally was. And so I haven't actually been to the gym in a while, but I don't see why you couldn't work out in these.
Anyway, I'm excited to hear what she has to say about this because I don't think you've ever tried these on.
No, I haven't, but I think they're adorable.
They're totally out of my zone. And
They are. I like the
But I
heel.
fall in
It's
love
like
with
they're
it.
just like a different. They just have a different look to them than I would normally pick out, and I think that's fun sometimes.
what do you think about the texture?
I think it's great.
They're so soft.
They are.
You could literally
Like-
roll up the shaft, like if you were.
So I like how it has the stretch band for girls who have calf muscles like me, and I think the fringe in the back is a great little addition to wear like to a summer concert, a summer wedding, like a summer outdoorsy wedding.
That would be a
especially
really
if it's-
comfortable wedding boot.
Yeah, it
'Cause
would.
you
'Cause
could-
I like the heel on
Yeah.
it. It's nice
And it has a rounder toe.
it's like a partial wedge, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
It's got this little cute little feather detail.
And it also has a full inside zipper, which makes it really easy to get into if you have like a higher arch or a higher inset. Oh my gosh, this baby just appeared. There's a little bit of crying, so we cut it out. But this is Cole. And as you can see, they color coordinate.
Yes.
Cole is 3 weeks.
Yes, he's 3 weeks old. And he is such a good baby. He's my easiest one yet.
So Amy was actually, when we got really close was, after I had Billy, I knew a fair amount of people, but I wasn't close with very many people in Idaho just because I had been here less than a year. And just,
I was waiting for you to tell me to stop showing up, and you didn't. So
but I was like,
kept showing
I was just
up.
really comfortable with her, and I was like, hey, like, here, and she would, like, she'd hold him certain ways, and I'm like, oh, I could hold him like that. Like, I'll never forget when you sat down and held him like this, and I was like, can he breathe? He
Remember
can. I'm
that?
assuming he can. So I'm going to start doing that.
You're like, oh, you can hold him like that? I'm like, I think so.
Yeah. But I didn't have any younger siblings growing up. We had almost no younger cousins. Not very many of my friends had kids yet. And so,
It's true. If you're not around babies a lot, you wouldn't know.
yeah, first day
They're
cry ever
kind of
changed
scary. You
Billy's.
think you're gonna break them.
Yes. Yeah, that was for a long time. I felt that way. Sometimes I still do. But anyway, so thank you for coming today.
You're welcome.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
And if you guys have any questions or if you think that she should write a little blog, let us know. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.